Welcome to this explainer. Today we're uncovering how business intelligence and analytics, well, they're not just IT buzzwords anymore. They are literally transforming modern organizations from the ground up.
Okay, let's dive right in. Here is our agenda for today. 1. The data-driven transformation. 2. Enhanced decision-making. 3. Driving operational excellence. 4. Customer intelligence and personalization. 5. Financial and strategic growth. And 6. Overcoming implementation challenges.
Section 1. The data-driven transformation, moving beyond intuition. Let's look at the fundamental operational shift happening out there today.
For decades, organizations operated heavily on the gut feelings of seasoned execs, essentially relying on a corporate crystal ball. But modern analytics has totally forced an evolution. Organizations are actively abandoning that old guesswork approach to become real data-driven powerhouses. They're completely shifting how they make decisions and how they actually engage with customers.
So, what's the tangible result of all this? 63%. Yeah. By effectively converting raw data into actionable business intelligence, organizations can see up to a 63% increase in productivity. We're not talking about some minor bump in efficiency here. This is a massive structural cost reduction. It's the kind of productivity gain that completely redefines a company's true potential.
Section 2. Enhanced decision-making, replacing guesswork with evidence. Let's see how leaders actually put this into practice.
The whole role of analytics here is to entirely replace that traditional guesswork with a solid, evidence-based strategy. Business intelligence gives leaders this incredible power to simulate multiple business scenarios. That means they can actively mitigate risks before they ever even make a move. They're using historical data and predictive insights to anticipate changes, making real-time, completely informed decisions.
Let's ground this with a quick retail example. Picture this. The very second a competitor slashes their price on a key item, our retailer's analytics system detects it, and boom, it instantly formulates price adjustments to stay competitive. It is instantaneous, data-driven decision-making right in action.
Section 3. Driving operational excellence, the efficiency multiplier. Now, we're going to look right under the hood.
At the very heart of this operational excellence, you have predictive models. These are analytical tools that accurately forecast demand and anticipate failures before they ever even happen. Analytics spots those hidden bottlenecks and little areas of operational friction that, honestly, human observation just misses. By transforming raw data into meaningful insights, businesses streamline their processes and dramatically slash costs.
$150,000. That is what one single manufacturer saved in annual holding cost. How? Simply by using data analytics to accurately forecast demand and adjust their order cycles. No more massive overstock sitting around in warehouses just draining cash. They used data to buy exactly what they needed, exactly when they needed it.
And this idea, it just builds momentum across the entire operation, especially when we talk about supply chain and maintenance. Beyond just forecasting demand to cut down on overstock, predictive analytics in manufacturing actually lets organizations anticipate machine failures. So we're talking about predictive maintenance here. That means reducing unplanned downtime and massively extending the life of some really expensive equipment.
Section 4. Customer intelligence and personalization. Granular behavior analysis. Now we shift our focus outward, directly to the consumer.
Check out this number because it highlights a massive advantage, 40%. By studying highly granular customer behavior, digging into purchase history, preferences, engagement metrics, companies using data-driven marketing see an incredible 40% increase in campaign effectiveness. Business intelligence tools accurately segment customers. That allows for marketing strategies tailored to very specific groups, totally ditching that old one-size-fits-all approach.
Because the ultimate end goal here is hyper-personalization. When you use business intelligence to truly understand what your customer wants, before they even ask for it, you deliver an absolutely unmatched experience. You start identifying cross-selling and upselling opportunities that actually feel helpful to them rather than just pushy. Knowing your customer on this microscopic data level, that directly translates into a significantly higher customer lifetime value.
Section 5. Financial and strategic growth, outshining the competition. This is where we connect all these improvements straight to the bottom line.
This number is absolutely staggering. 61%. Research shows that organizations currently lagging behind could potentially increase their overall profit by an average of 61%. How? just by reaching standard industry maturity levels in analytics. I mean, that really shows you the immense financial penalty of ignoring business intelligence today.
The overarching takeaway here is basically undeniable. Firms that lead in analytics maturity consistently outshine their competitors in profitability and sales growth. Whether we're talking about dynamic pricing, optimized supply chains, or hyper-personalized marketing, organizations that master business intelligence simply dominate their peers financially.
Section 6. Overcoming implementation challenges. The reality check. Because deploying software isn't a magic wand, so let's look at the actual hurdles of making this work.
The single most important question any leader can ask is simple. What does the data say? Successfully implementing business intelligence depends way more on your culture than it does on your technology. If executives aren't actively modeling data-driven behavior by asking this exact question in every single meeting, well, nobody else is going to use the data either.
Let's break these hurdles down a bit further. Beyond culture, there's the skills gap. Organizations really have to actively overcome a lack of specialized talent, people who actually know Python, SQL, or machine learning. And a lot of companies solve this by aggressively upskilling their current staff. And finally, you have the golden rule of analytics, data integrity. Garbage in, garbage out. Reliable insights absolutely require high-quality, perfectly governed data. If your foundational data is flawed, actually scratch that. If it's even a little bit off, your multi-million-dollar predictions will be completely flawed too.
As we wrap up this explainer, I want to leave you with a provocative thought. Think about your own workplace. Is your organization intuition-led or data-driven? Are your daily decisions still based on gut feelings and legacy habits? Or are you truly powered by the evidence hidden within your data? Because the organizations that answer the latter, those are the ones building the future. Thanks for joining me on this deep dive into business intelligence. And hey, keep asking, what does the data say?